Hello everyone. Today I will present an analysis of the economic situation of Italy with the PESTLE and the competitive advantage method.
Firstly, I will present some background of Italy, which are relative to the economic environment. Then, I will apply the PESTLE method to analyze the situation of Italy. Because of the uncertain result of Italian election in February 2013, it may have a negative impact on the industrial and financial investment in the country's decision. And then I will, based on the 2012 competitiveness report from the World Economic Forum, the competitiveness of Italy is decreasing. And at last, I will focus on the issues such as the high unemployment rate, unbalanced development between the South and the North. Italy will need to build political stability to maintain the recovery from the crisis. In 2012, Italy has the eighth largest economy in the world. Italy is a highly developed democratic republic and also the cradle of European ethnic and culture. Italy's economy is mainly based on small and middle-sized enterprise. Service industry, tourism, and foreign trade are especially important to this country. However, in recent years, Italy is facing serious problems that are declined economic growth and international competitiveness. In the PESTLE analysis part, I will highlight the political situation and the social issues. There was not any political party or coalition to dominate the government in Italy. Maybe Italy has to arrange another election in the next few months. In the next period of time, the political instability in Italy may have a negative impact on the industrial and financial investment in the country's decision. Besides, corruption is another important problem in Italy. Most of the most profitable industries are monopolized in Italy, and Italy is one of the most corrupt countries in the EU.
European stocks have dropped on opening after inconclusive elections left Italy facing political deadlock and rekindled fears of a new Eurozone debt crisis. Frankfurt, Milan, Paris and London all dropped in early trade. Shares in Italy's main index fell 5%, dragged down by losses of 10% and more on the biggest banks, major lenders to the state. Safe haven German bond yields fell sharply too. Italy's political uncertainty also created waves in the Far East, with investors wary of risky assets. In response, Japan's chief cabinet secretary went on the offensive. What affects the European economy has an equally big effect on the world economy, he said. Therefore, we continue to monitor the situation not only in Italy but elsewhere. The focus will now be on an Italian Treasury bill auction later, when Rome's borrowing costs could rise and spark a sell-off on world equity markets.
Over the years, there was a huge gap of development between the north and the south of Italy. The Italian government has taken various measures to boost the economy of the south. However, the gap between the south and the north of Italy's economy has not been reduced, but further increased. In the next part, I will analyze Italy's economy situation with the competitive advantage method. From the competitive statistics, you will see in the some part, Italy performed very well, such as the business sophistication, innovation, market size, infrastructure, and technological readiness. However, in some other parts, Italy performed bad. For example, the macroeconomic environment, the financial market development, the labor market efficiency, the institutions, and the goods market efficiencies. While competing with more and more developing countries, the labor productivity of Italy is losing its competitive advantages. Since Italian trade highly depends on the manufacture sector, which requires more on the intensity of the labor, the high expense of the labor cost will make Italy-made product unable to compete on the price with the product made in the low labor cost developing countries, such as Brazil and China. Therefore, to maintain the competitiveness in the global market, Italy has to improve the product quality and the technological innovation. Focus on the issues such as the high unemployment rate, unbalanced development between the South and the North. I think Italy needs to build political stability to maintain the recovery from crisis first and try to perform well in the another two parts. Thank you.